Since last year, vaping increased nearly 80% among high schoolers and 50% among middle schoolers, as stated by Needleman, and these numbers keep rising. Vaping is on the rise. Soon you might be asked to smoke a vape, or you might even have one of your own. This speech will show you some of the effects and harmful chemicals that you might be smoking. Being a teenager, I know all the ins and outs about vaping in high schools. Some students are so addicted to vaping that they will vape in school bathrooms. Schools have went as far as to removing the doors to the entrances of the bathrooms to attempt to prevent vaping. Vaping is increasing immensely in teens, and the effects are dangerous. So dangerous that the long-term effects could kill you. During this speech, I will share with you the effects of vaping, what vaping is, the harmful chemicals in vapes, and explain why you shouldn't vape. Now, I will share with you the effects of vaping and what vapes are. In summary, vaping is inhaling a vapor. The battery powers a heating device to turn the e-liquid into a vaporizer. This produces water vapor that people inhale. There are many different types of vapes, such as pens, jewels, pods, mods, and box mods, just to name a few. The different types each have different features or looks that often entice teens to buy them. Companies that produce vapes are targeting teens with colors and features. The common medical problems from vaping are coughing, inflammation of the lungs, and shortness of breath. The more serious effects of vaping are cancer, nicotine addiction, seizures, nicotine poisoning, heart conditions, stroke, or even death. On October 8th, a 17-year-old died due to vaping, and as you see, there are many deaths across the US because of vaping. Along with the effects of vaping, it's important to be aware of the harmful chemicals in vapes. The chemicals found in vapes are dangerous. There are many unknown chemicals in vapes, but two that we know in vapes are nicotine and formaldehyde. According to CNN, nicotine doesn't cause cancer, but it can lead to high blood pressure, addiction, and harm the development to the adolescent's brain. Formaldehyde can trigger cancer, asthma attacks, and leukemia. Vaping often leads to smoking. There are many more harmful products than a cigarette that might affect teens that we are aware of, and smoking is usually a gateway to start smoking heroin or drugs. Most smokers that are trying to quit start smoking vapes, but we are seeing that more non-smokers are starting to vape. Vapes are considered a tobacco product, and teens are able to get access to them very easily. For example, anyone that is 18 can purchase a vape at most convenience stores, in which they can then sell to minors. There are many different dangerous chemicals in vapes, but what are you doing to stop yourself or someone you know from vaping? There are many reasons why you shouldn't vape. Vapes are seen as safer than cigarettes, but safer doesn't mean safe. This is a common misconception that many teens and cigarette smokers think. According to WebMD, nicotine is more addictive than heroin and cocaine. Alongside addiction, vaping can cause brain damage to an adolescent's brain. Problems could occur such as ADHD, impulse control issues, and susceptibility to substance abuse, according to the National Public Radio. It can also cause damage to our learning, memory, and focus. There are many things that researchers are still trying to find out, but no one is quite sure what will happen to vapors. But the fact is that people are already dying. Some say that our generation are the guinea pigs to the long-term effects to vaping. Even if you're offered one hit, don't start, or you might not be able to stop. Teens are starting to vape more and more, while the effects are harmful and could cause death in extreme cases. Today, I shared with you what vaping is, how it can harm your body, what types of chemicals are in them, and what they can do to you, and why it might be a good idea for you to stop vaping. Next time you're offered a vape, consider what it might do to you. Thank you.